All right, so normally we won't be talking about level 2 charging, but we're here and I'm gonna plug in so we can kind of go over what you're gonna see on this channel. Wow, this cable is in knots. There we go. All right, all kinds of charging is important, right? And if we were coming to this restaurant, we would be great plugging in here and getting a few miles back. We got 4 categories that I've come up with that I feel like kind of tells you what you're to expect, because that's really what I want to do, is get places that people know what to expect, because that's one of the differences with electric cars versus gas cars. With an EV, people don't know what to expect when they go to a fueling station. How about that? Even though we're fueling electrons instead of unleaded gas. But for their entire lives, they've gone to gas stations and it's just been easy and simple. And now we're asking people to do something a little different that maybe they aren't prepared for or don't want to do. So 4 categories that I came up with. 1, nano cables. When I think of charging, I think of could my grandma have charged this car at said station? It's a yes and sometimes it's a no. So that's, in my mind, that's what I'm thinking when I go and thumb up or thumb down on that one. So the second one is expected speed of charge. Is this machine putting out what your car can take? Is it getting you what you're expecting? Again, charging is so dependent on your car, your state of charge, whether the machine is working correctly. So there's lots of factors, and I'm just trying to say, is this one doing for me at that particular time what I expect with my slow charging Volvo C40, moderately charging Volvo C40. Number 3, minimal hassle. Was it simple? Is it easy? And if it was, then it's a thumbs up. If it was kind of a pain, if you needed to do 17 different steps to pay for it, that then it's a thumbs down. 4th one is amenities. Is there something to do when you're charging? So here, this one, there's a restaurant. You would come here, you would go to the nail salon or whatever. You would, go get your taxes done or whatever your investments at the other one there. There's a hotel across the street. There's a couple restaurants across the street. Costco is diagonal over here. Anything, all these things that you could do at this one mean that there are lots of amenities here. So it's not a place that's in a parking lot 6 miles from anything live, or at the Dane County Regional Airport in the cell phone lot where you're 500 yards from the terminal, and it's just made for you to sit there and wait for your people that you're picking up. Just a couple examples. So amenities, this place would be a thumbs up if I was going to rate this one. I started the WisconsEV channel because I want to travel around the state of Wisconsin. And if I'm going to do that in an electric vehicle, I'm going to need to charge somewhere. So we're going to take you to the different DC fast charging options around the state. There's about 175 of them right now. Hopefully a lot more to come, but where are we going to go? We've got some visits already done that we'll be putting together and getting out really soon, including a couple of Tesla superchargers around southern Wisconsin that my Volvo has access to. We're up in the Menominee at the quick charge location up there. A couple of Pilot Flying J stations on I-94 in Black River Falls and Mauston. Also stopped at an Electrify America in Toma. And also, you're going to want to stay tuned for a look at the brand new, just turned on this week, quick charge location at Quick Trip in Mount Horeb on Ridgeview Road. It's a NEVI station. It's the 5th from Quick Charge across the state so far. And I think Quick Trip wants to be a difference maker in electric vehicle charging. Don't be surprised if you see 30 quick charge stations as you're traveling around the state of Wisconsin and maybe even Minnesota. And hey, Quick Trip would get a thumbs up for amenities for sure. Sit down and have a glazer or whatever while you're waiting the 30 to 40 minutes, hopefully, until your battery is full enough to get you to the next charging stop. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully on the WisconsEV channel we can eliminate some anxiety, range or otherwise. Until then, it's on to the next charge. We'll see you there.